welcome back. Today I'm very excited to teach you the basic principle of linking using the eyes and ears strategy. Now, we have a couple different techniques that we use to get business. The most exciting, the most fun, and probably the easiest to use is definitely eyes and ears. So the way you want to set this up is at CPS, once you get that first customer, you want to stay on that street and get as much business as you can within sight of your first sale. It's much easier to approach the neighbors than it is to go to a whole new street where no one's ever heard of you and start from scratch again. So while you are either aerating the lawn or cleaning the house or whatever the service you sold, it's very, very, very important that you maintain your peripheral vision on everything else that's going on in the street and be very, very aware of what the neighbors are doing. Because at some point, you're going to be aerating that first lawn and you're going to see a car pull into a driveway 4 or 5 houses down at a house where you haven't knocked yet, okay? And you're going to see a guy is going to get out of the car and he's going to hesitate before he goes into his house, and he's going to look over and he's going to see your machine. He's going to see a bunch of little flags on the neighbors that you've already lined up, and he's going to look back at his lawn. He's going to do something like this, and he's going to look back at you. Now, what's he telling you? To put your blinders on and keep aerating the lawn and ignore him so he goes back inside? The football game starting, whatever, he's going to go away, and then you're going to have to ring his doorbell and interrupt whatever he's doing. Okay? But if you see somebody like that outside who's making eye contact with you, looking at their lawn with dissatisfaction and then at what you're doing, you need to get over there right away. Because eyes and ears trumps everything. If you can see or hear somebody outside, you got to go there right away. Don't hesitate. There's nothing more important. You leave your machine where it is safely and you run over with a big wave and a big smile. Or once you've got somebody outside and you're eating lunch or you're just chit-chatting with a homeowner after the sale, you've got to abandon that and get to the new potential customer right away and with a lot of excitement explain the deal. Now that's the most obvious example of eyes and ears, but it's going to happen in other places you don't necessarily expect, okay? Because you could be working on one property for 40 minutes, you're in the backyard, well, over that back fence, there's other people's decks and backyards, and they're going to be really aware of what you're doing as well. So you can get an eyes and ears sale over the fence into the neighbor's yard. You can get the link going that way, okay? You can get somebody who's jogging by and notices what you're doing, sees that you're really busy on the street. They actually might really want their lawn aerated, but they also want to keep jogging. So you're going to have to get their attention with a lot of excitement so that they're going to stop and talk to you. Okay? And if you don't know where they live or they live a little bit farther away, you don't need to close the sale because you can't give them a price if you haven't seen the lawn. What you need to do is find out what their address is, their name, give them a flag and tell them to put that flag in their lawn so that when you get around the corner, you can give them a great deal and get them on with the deal. Okay? Eyes and ears is all about momentum. Okay? When you're working on a house and you've got a couple more lined up, you're so confident when you approach people, you've got a great energy, you're just going to keep that ball rolling. You're literally 5 times more likely to get a sale from somebody who's outside their house already aware of what you're doing than somebody who is sitting on their couch watching the football game and you had to interrupt them and get them out to the door because they don't know what to expect. So that's the key to eyes and ears linking, and you can use that for a lot of success this year.